So the engine's warming up now. It's about 55 degrees and the tick over is quite smooth. I mean, it started on the button again, which is always reassuring. And what we're seeing now with the analog potentiometer from the gearbox supplied from the 5-volt rail from the ECU is a far steadier signal. I mean, sure, it's still jumping up and down a little bit, but we're talking 10, 20 millivolts maximum. And that could be through mechanical rotation of the barrel in the gearbox while it's in neutral, of course. I mean, as that's rattling around in the box, it could be turning the potentiometer, which is why you're getting this fluctuation at tick over in neutral. But it looks a lot happier. You can see here we've got analog 1 millivolts. That's the traction control switch, which is pretty much 5 volts, or near as damn it. And that's the same power rail that's supplying this analog 3 potentiometer, and it's definitely a lot happier. Definitely a lot happier. I'll download the log file, which is recording 100 times a second, and that can give me a far better indication as to whether it's going to work or not. So the acid test is to set the throttle position to 0, and then see if the engine management system detects a gear change. I've got a little bit more setting up to do before I can do that, but it's a lot happier than it was. So there's sort of about 40 millivolts then, but again, I think that could be down to mechanical rotation of the barrel while it's in the gearbox and it's in neutral.